If your voice agents are optimized to be as fast as possible with as low latency as possible, you've been optimizing the wrong thing, because even if you have the fastest and most responsive voice agent, they can still sound awful. My name is Tim. I'm the founder of Eximus.io, an AI voice agency, and I've been building conversational AI solutions for about the past 3 years, selling them for multiple 5 figures. And today I will show you how you can make your voice agents imperfect to make them sound more realistic. So here's the plan for today's video. First, I will lay out the actual problem, and then I will show you the solution to actually fixing your robotic sounding voice agents. And then lastly, I will give you a quick gift that you can utilize right away, and I will also show you a quick demo of the before and the after. So to understand the problem, we first need to understand how a voice agent actually works, and we're talking about a traditional voice pipeline voice agent here, not speech-to-speech. Normally, we have a voice activity detection, which is not relevant right now, but we are talking about the speech-to-text, the LLM, and the text-to-speech. This is the normal pipeline. This means that the user speech is first transcribed into text, and then the text is basically processed by the LLM, an answer is generated, and the output by the LLM is then converted back into speech by the text-to-speech engine. Now, can you see the problem already? Probably not, but once you know it, it's fairly obvious. The issue is the LLM. LLMs are primarily trained on text. The texts they are fed are well written and well structured, just as if you'd be reading a book. It's polished. But we humans do not speak polished. We are speaking messy, we are using filler words, we make random pauses mid-sentence, and we also pivot mid-sentence. And since the LLM is not trained on that, the output it generates is not how we would actually speak. And regardless of how well the AI sounds itself, with shitty LLM output, the spoken part will just always sound robotic. And before I go any further, here's an example.
All right, here's some slots I found. First up, Saturday, March 7th at 9 a.m. Then there's another on Saturday, March 7th at 11 a.m. And also on Friday, March 6th at 7 p.m. Which one suits you best?
So, as you know, that's not how any human would actually say this. And this makes your AI sound bad, even though it's optimized for, again, latency and maybe sounding natural itself. But now, how do we fix that? Before we solve that, if you own a service business like a mortgage or finance brokerage, roofing or similar, we are currently searching for 3 or more businesses this month to build out our database reactivation engine completely for free. No setup, no retainer. You literally only pay when we actually book meetings into your calendar. So if you have at least around 1,000 old leads sitting in your database, let's go and get that gold you are already sitting on. Click the second link in the description down below to apply, and be fast. One seat is already taken. Again, second link in the description for a free database reactivation campaign on leads you have already paid for. So the answer to how we solve the issue lies, as so often in voice AI, within the system prompt. Here you need to exactly specify not only what role, context, or task the AI operates in, but also how it speaks. And here it's not enough to put some vague guidelines in like be natural and conversational. This does nothing, and AI does not know what that means. And instead, what you should do is you should use the following 3 layers in your system prompt to actually get the LLM to perform good every single time. And the first one here is use examples and not adjectives. If you only use vague descriptive adjectives like conversational or be natural in your prompt, the AI, again, does not know what you mean by this. And instead, what you want to do is you should show the AI concrete examples or full sentences like the ones below. Bad? I can definitely help with that. Good? Yeah, so I can help with that. No problem. See the difference? Exactly. Number 2, timing and SSML pauses. Now, as you all know, filler words without timing just sounds weird and fake. So obviously what we want the agent to do is after every filler word, insert a pause. And you can do this in several ways. Way number 1 is if your text-to-speech model supports SSML tags, like for example Cartesia 3, which I use a lot, then you can use explicit pause times like you can see on the screen. It's the line with the break time equals 300 milliseconds, and then if your text output from the LLM gets synthesized to speech, with this tag, there will actually be a pause, and that's just the easy solve, the easy fix. If you have a different text-to-speech model, you can do that through punctuation boundaries. If you, for example, tell the agent that at the end of every sentence, they should make a pause because of the sentence sign they input there, you can also tell them to generate the same sentence sign after every filler word. And this will just insert a pause into the transcript and then have the same effect as the SSML tag. And the third way is personality as audible behavior. Here you want to just specify the personality of the agent, but not with some generic description like friendly and professional, because again, the agent just doesn't know what that means, or at least it doesn't know how to put this into audible sound, audible behavior. So from your desired personality, what you want to do is you want to derive concrete audible actions instead. Something like start sentences with so, yeah, and. Or, if confused, sorry, I think I missed that. What did you say? Sorry. Stuff like this. So just the way you want the agent to behave, put that into examples and give that to the agent. And to make this as easy for you as possible to implement, I've created a free complete walkthrough guide on how you can actually build this as easy as possible. You can find this in my resource hub, the Voice AI Accelerator, all the way at the bottom with this card here. And what I have done here is I actually have a full drop-in prompt, which you can just take like this. It's fairly long, so you might want to cut it down, but you can take this, put it into the agent, and it will sound instantly better. You just need to go to my resource hub link in the description down below and grab it for free. And now I will show you what difference this makes in actual practice. First, I will call an agent without these specific instructions and then with. And you can then tell me in the comments which one you think sounds more natural. Let's go.
Hey there, it's Tina from Exumus. How can I help you today? Looking to book an appointment or maybe check something else?
Yeah, hi Tina. I was looking to book an appointment. Can you maybe pull slots in 2 weeks? Is that possible?
Sure thing. Let me find some available slots for you in 2 weeks. Give me just a moment. I'm going to check some options for you right away. All right, here are some slots I found. First up, Saturday, March 7th at 9 a.m. Then there's another on Saturday, March 7th at 11 a.m. And also on Friday, March 6th at 7 p.m. Which one suits you best?
Can you maybe check March 17th?
It looks like March 17th at 9 a.m. isn't available, but here are some close options. First, there's Tuesday, March 17th at 9:15 a.m. Then, you could go for Tuesday, March 17th at 9:30 a.m. Lastly, there's Tuesday, March 17th at 9:45 a.m. Which one works for you?
Can we book the third one? That's fine for me.
Fantastic. You're all set. I've booked you for Tuesday, March 17th at 9:45 a.m. A confirmation email is headed your way. If there's anything else you need, just let me know.
Okay, so that was the first version, the one without an optimizing prompt for the language, and it was solid. I'm not gonna lie, it was solid, or at least it was better than when I tested it the last time. Also, just the way it kind of communicated the dates, it was fine, but it could have been better. But yeah, let's now put the specific language instructions in place, make another call, and then see how much better it got.
Hey there, how can I help you today? Need to schedule an appointment or something else?
Yeah, I wanted to actually schedule an appointment. Can you help me with that?
Sure thing. Do you have a specific day or time in mind, or should I find some available slots for you?
Can you just find some available slots for me?
Saturday again at 11 a.m. And finally, there's one today at 7 in the evening. Do any of those work for you?
Unfortunately, I'm very busy this week and next week. Can you maybe check in the week of the 16th of March, maybe Tuesday?
Looks like Tuesday the 17th is a bit busy at 9, but I've got a few other times. How about 9:15 in the morning? Or there's 9:30, and then there's an opening at 10. Do any of these work for you?
Let's just grab the one in the morning. That's fine for me. That works.
All right, you're all set for Tuesday the 17th at 9:15 in the morning. You'll get a confirmation email with the details. Anything else I can do for you?
Can you tell me a bit about the company? What do you guys do?
Sure thing. So Eximus works mostly with service-based businesses like roofing and HVAC companies. We build AI voice agents like me to handle phone calls, qualify leads, and book appointments directly into the client's calendar. It's all about making sure no call gets missed and things move smoothly. Anything else you're curious about?
So this was good. What I specifically liked is how she offered the appointment slots for um, like it was just way better than the other one. The other one said something like I don't know, like March 7th, 9:30 a.m., which is technically correct, but the way the second example said it just sounds so much more natural. And the way she said, like the first appointment I think was Saturday, and the second one she said, and again Saturday, like 10 a.m., something along those lines, which is just way better than just reciting the whole day, date, and time again. And yeah, like that's different. These small things actually make huge difference within the conversation. And with the two demos wrapped up, thank you so much for watching. I hope you found something valuable within this video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe to the channel to not miss any future voice AI updates or hacks or tutorials. If you own a service business that qualifies for the database reactivation with about 1,000 old leads just sitting in your database unused, then hit the second link in the description down below. And with that, I hope to see you in the next video. Cheers.